What's up, everyone? I am the devastating Just Cause, and this is DJC Game Studios. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are going to talk about collecting. Specifically, can I speak? I guess I'm trying to talk. Sounds are coming out. The lips aren't really moving correctly. But this isn't going to be all silly. I'm not going to have crazy stuff floating across the screen like tab or hash browns. No, no, no. By the way, check it out. Tab and hash browns. The DJC Game Studios logo and a twirly from Astro Smash. You cannot get this anywhere, so don't even look for it. Speaking of tab and hash browns, we're going to talk about my Intellivision Collection today. I never really went through and told you, everybody sees the wall, and I'm proud of what I have, but believe it or not, it's not much. When you break down the original 125, the variants, and all the other stuff, it's a fairly small collection. I'm very proud of what I do have, but the next ones I need to get start to get really pricey, and that's where I kind of halt or maybe do one every couple months, and it's just... It's really a hard one to, once you pass like pretty much all the Mattel games, and we'll get into that now. Like I said, there won't be too much stuff left. I'm not going to throw a bunch of shifty-eyed dealers, mad, sad, happy, or tab, or hash browns, or a bunch of Intellivision games flying around the screen. At least not now. Stop that. Just stop. Stop, stop, stop. We're going to get serious, and we're going to talk about my Intellivision collection. Now, I got Intellivision Collector when they had their store up, and this is way before my game channel came out. I used to talk to people still in the forums and stuff, and we were talking about, and on Facebook and all the other stuff, about this, and they came out with this original 125, and I'm so glad I printed this out. So as you can see, it kind of shows like what I have. So as far as the Mattel versions of everything, Mattel Electronics, I don't know if you can see that. I've checked that whole first page and then into, here's page 2. And this is my page 2. So the only one I'm really missing is going to be Masters of the Universe, Power of He-Man. And sometimes I look at them, but it's like I want to get... And I'll tell you another thing how I collect. So let me show you just like... I like either shrink-wrapped in box, mint, but I'll go as far as a fair box for a more rarer game. So I got like a... Let's see... Perfect example. I just picked up a Bump and Jump. I would say this is a fair box. As much as it looks nice in here, but you can see there's a crease on the side. Actually, it looks worse than that on. It's not as bad as what it looks like on there. Wow, that reflection really makes it look bad. But yeah, but it's a little creased. It's got some wear on the edges, on the flap. But the box is able to go together. It's still squared out. It's not crushed. I don't mind some wear on the flaps, or as long as the box really goes together and it's complete, I would call this a fair condition box. A little dent there. But to be honest, like if I can find, and you know what I got this for? $14. Yeah. A complete Bump and Jump, everything in fair condition, $14. So yeah, if it's going to be part of my 125, I'll get this. And then, hey, I see an awesome, insane deal for a minty one, then I will replace it, and then I'll put it over to the side where I have other ones that I've replaced, and go from there. So anyways, yeah, so that's kind of how I collect. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I'll get what I can take. I won't go for anything that's like destroyed. Obviously, what's the purpose, Here, look at this torn in a half box with a giant sticker ripped off of it, But, and I also have some variants which I just recently got into doing the Sears variants, because I think there's 29 people said think that's whatever. Anyways, so I've got, all the Space One, Space Hawk, Space Armada, Space Battle, Star Strike, Astro Smash. I also got Auto Racing, Triple Action, Skiing, Football, Night Stalker, Armor Battle, Tennis, and Poker and Blackjack. And I have a few more coming in the mail on those. But now it starts getting the crazy stuff because like the soccer and Utopia, you're looking around $50 to $80 on some of those. Baseball, I know I have coming in the mail, and I have a bowling one. The weird thing, and I'll probably show this on my big haul mail call. No, I'm not going to do the graphic. But I probably show this. I on a whim I ordered, and it's an eBay one, and sometimes those are. Sometimes you get a good deal, sometimes you don't, but it was a $12 Sears variant, but all it showed was the back of the box and the overlays and cartridge. Like, they didn't have a bunch of pictures. It was like one picture. But it was a $12 game. So I was like, $12 free shipping, I'll take that variant because I never see the bowling variant. And if I do, it's like super expensive. I could be wrong. So anyway, so I pretty much, other than Master of the Universe, Power He-Man, I have all the original Mattel Electronics ones. And then when you get into Activision, I'm missing River Raid, Worm Whomper, which is so expensive. And that's the only two. Oh, that's the only two in my Activision. So then you get into your Atari Soft. I don't have any of them, so I need Centipede, Defender, and Pac-Man. As far as the Colecos, Zaxxon Turbo Venture and Ladybug are the ones I don't have. I believe I just picked up Ladybug on eBay. That might be one of my ones that's coming up. And, I'm sorry, I'm missing Turbo Venture and Zaxxon. Did I say that? Maybe I did. Yeah, I did. Sorry. And then I do have a decent amount of Magics. The only ones I'm missing is Dracula, Fathom, Safecracker, Tropical Trouble, Truckin', and Whitewater. And then when you get into the Parker Brothers, I'm missing two. I'm missing Super Cobra and Tutankhamun. However you say that. Hash Browns. All right, well, stop that. All right. And then the Dextel LTD. For some reason... Call me crazy, call me silly, or call me DJC. But I wasn't aware of the Dextel Ltd. That those were. I thought that for some reason those were homebrews, but I guess they were part of original releases. Championship Tennis and World Cup Soccer. So those are two that I actually passed out a couple times. The Super Pros, I've only got football. I got that from a Blue Sky Rangers eBay. And it is in I'd say fair to very good condition, I guess I could pull that out. That's a Super Pro football. I would say very good condition. I don't even know why I said fair. Oh, I know why, because the side is a little crushed on this side. But like everything else on the box is like friggin' mint. It's just that one side. What you gonna do? Like I said, if I come across something that's a little more minty, I will buy it. Or at least I'll try, depending on the price. And as far as, yeah, obviously I don't have Spiker or any of the other Super Pros. You know what sucks is my dad, when they redid the catalog and came out with the INTV catalog, and he ordered like Sub Hunt and all these other, cool games that he really wanted to get. But as far as the Chip Shot Super Pro Golf is where I'm going with this. That was his favorite game because he loved playing golf and bowling and Astro Smash and baseball. But when he saw there was a new golf game, and if you get into Chip Shot Super Pro Golf, now mind you, it's a one-screen golf game because they were like that all throughout the 80s and 90s pretty much. It is a fun game, and it's a very complex game, and it's actually based off of real courses too. And you can go through like all these menu screens. Once again, 16-bit machine, But Chip Shot Super Pro Golf, like I super need to find that. Like that's, if I can get that just because, and like this is part of the bundle I sold years ago, not knowing this stuff would be so expensive. And then you got all, I'm trying to think, I don't have Thunder Castle. I thought I had, I don't think I have pretty much any of the in TV Corp stuff. I do not. And I used to. I mean, yeah, other than Super Pro Football, which I haven't checked off yet. So I'm going to do that right now. Where am I at? Super Pro Football. That's the only one. That's sad. And then you go back to the computer one, the ECS stuff. So that's all still, that's the only Mattel stuff I'm out of. So Jetsons, Melody Blaster, Mind Strike, Bits and Bytes, Scooby-Doo, and World Series Major League Baseball. So like that's the only thing I have. I'm just collecting 125 for right now. Obviously the only variants at this time are going to be the Sears because it's just under 30, so why not, right? Well, that's pretty much all I really had. I just kind of wanted to share. People always ask, what do you have? It looks like you have so many, and what shape are they in? And my Magic ones I still haven't boxed. There's a lot that I want to re-get because they're not as mint as I would like. I think out of the 11 Magic games I have, I'd say maybe six or seven are pretty very good shape, but none of them are really mint. Maybe my Ice Trek. My Ice Trek might be. And then I got I got Blue Sky Rangers ones too. So if anyone collects for the Blue Sky Rangers re-releases, I have Slapshot Super Pro Hockey, Land Battle, and what was the other one I just got? Or did I just order that one? I can't remember. But and then I'm still waiting on Intellivision from Intellivision Revolution store. Intellivision looks so amazing. If you haven't, you got to go to Intellivision Revolution and buy that now. I think I put an order in about a month ago, maybe a little. I don't know. I get it like excited and impatient. So like I could be wrong. It might be 3-4. Yeah, it's almost going on 4 weeks. But I cannot wait because I can't wait to bust that out and play it. And then I think that's really everything I have. I mean, I've got some extras, like I said, over that are right here are just all my ones I've kind of replaced with better versions. So they kind of stack there. Like I got a couple here too, like a Star Strike and actually these are an NTV Corp Star Strike, but they're not part of the 125. Yeah. So there you have it. That's my Intellivision collection for the original console. As far as units, I have many. Actually, this is not all of them, which is kind of obsessive compulsive maybe. My original one that was my dad's, we sent it in to get repaired. They sent it back, and it worked for like 2 months, 3 months, maybe 4 months or something like that. I might be and then it just went out again completely. Like you wouldn't even load up a game. I still have that one, and then eventually, one of the controllers started malfunctioning too, and then I took it apart, pulled all the things apart, and cleaned everything, put it back together, and there was a point where we had to get the disc to work, we had to tuck like a piece of cardboard or a piece of paper where the overlay would go down by like the left of the, like down here, to kind of press that down, because then this would finally function. So there was obviously some contact issues and some other things. But I still have that one out in my garage. It's just non-functional, but what I would like to do is kind of, and this is how crazy of an Intellivision fan I am, I want to kind of get a shadow box like that would hang on the wall, maybe do a little plaque of just, that was our original one and kind of display it like as a framed like shadow box. As far as that, and then I got this one works, I believe. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the one. It works, but the output it's starting to get loose. The AV output, or not AV, but the RF or whatever output. So that's the one when I was in the middle of doing one of the homebrew plays, and I had to cut that one off, and I had to pull out my newer System 3 and hook that up, which plays them beautifully. I'm more of an original kind of guy with the bubble kind of things, but I also do want to get the Super Pro system because that has the cool black keypad, but it still has the bubbles, which is kind of neat. And then I have another one here that is like a spare that I ended up picking up for $30 or so. Wow, I need to dust. And then I have 2 flashbacks, but my flashbacks I haven't had good My first one, well, actually, I shouldn't say I have two anymore because the first one went out. I had to get it. Just look at the board, just kaput. Um, and then I had problems with the controllers. So my current flashback, one of the controllers doesn't work, and I'm trying to find them separately online. It might be a little harder to find those, but that's pretty much all my NTV stuff I have. Oh, I have an Intellivoice unit someplace, but I kind of want to get one in box, so you might be seeing that come up here soon because I'm kind of looking to buy that in box. So I don't have a lot. Like I have the basics, and I'm really trying. I'm really trying. I want my whole thing is to have all these shelves in television games. You know, I keep moving stuff down. I got space here now, and I did that for the little burgundy, Sears, but. I want the full to 125. Even if I'm minus Spiker, I'm good. But like, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe one day I know I can't afford Spiker. I could get the Blue Sky Rangers version, but it still wouldn't be original 125. But I just think summertime. Anyways. Well, whatever. I'm not going to get into anymore and bore you guys, but that is my collection of original Intellivision games. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it didn't bore you. Maybe I needed more tab and hash browns to fly around the screen. No, stop. Hope you liked it. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Ho, 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 ho. Mr. Dress Up 3-disc set. It's going to be a great night. Casey and Finnegan. You guys have no clue.